Hi Anurag.
Hi, Vinay.
Hey,
Hey.
I cannot believe that I am finally able to catch you up on your Sunday run.
I didn't expect to bump into you and looking forward to have a great conversation.
You know, we often talk about career success, promotions, achievements, leadership roles. But what if I tell you the real fuel behind it could be very different? So, my guest today built his life on two powerful growth pillars: fitness and public speaking. Fitness gave him the discipline and energy to show up every day at his best, and public speaking that gave him the confidence and influence to inspire others. I'm so excited to dive into his journey, both professional and personal. That's how this pillar helped him to shape a leader he is today. Anurag, let's start with something that excites me, that is your fitness journey. So, what first inspired you to start this journey?
I've always been a fitness enthusiast and I was always into fitness from the beginning. But there was a time when I stopped doing fitness and there was this one instance. So I was in food and beverage at the time and I was working, and there was this one guest that I used to always meet with, and he was a really influential person. So he saw me after some time and he said, "Anurag, what's wrong with you? I mean, घर पे सब ठीक है? ऐसा लग रहा है कि आपने कुछ खाया नहीं है कुछ." मतलब नहीं sir, everything is okay. I just stopped working out. I took a break. Well, I never do that. I can see the difference in your body. So work on yourself. Always be consistent. So after that moment, I was always consistent with my journey. It was just that the conversation we had, and after that I've been regular to the gym. I'm doing a lot of activities. So that was that one instance that really got me to be consistent with my journey.
In today's busy lifestyle, with so many distractions, what does being fit mean to you?
What does fitness mean to me? I would say fitness means to me is looking like physically looking good, feeling well, and emotionally being in control. So when you have all those three things, you actually have that fitness and you're able to do anything. Also, it's about being able to do whatever you want to do physically. You want to climb a mountain, you should be able to go. You want to do running, so you should be able to run. So when you have that kind of fitness level, you can do anything and you become limitless. So I think that is what fitness means to me.
And waking up early every Sunday, it takes discipline. How do you keep going?
The way that I see it is when I wake up on a Sunday morning, I feel more focused and most connected with God. So whatever I do, if I am writing, I'm able to answer any question I have in my mind. And as you said, it's hard to get the motivation, but that's when discipline comes in. So not every Sunday you'll feel motivated to get up, but your discipline has to kick in, and then you know that you have to get up and you have to complete these things, because that is one of the best ways to improve your productivity also, is to wake up early, and that has really worked for me.
What about those days or those Sundays when you don't feel like waking up and going for the run?
So I would say it's all about tricking your brain, kind of making it easier for yourself to get up. Might be you put your shoes next to your bed, you put your whatever you need to do close by, so that you get up and it's easier for you. Because see, motivation can only take you so far. Your discipline has to kick in, and that is the only thing that will help you to achieve many things. Discipline.
Running is one thing, but what else do you enjoy doing to stay fit?
Running, I'm into doing boxing. I work out 3 days a week, so that is really good. And I ensure that I walk for at least 10,000 steps every day. Sometimes it's 8,000, sometimes I do hit 10,000, but that is my goal every day. Because walking is very underrated, I feel, but it's the most effective exercise if you can just walk for 10,000 steps every day.
Work, family, fitness is not easy. So, how do you make sure that all the three things get enough of your time?
I believe it comes down to your priorities. So when you have top three priorities as family, health, well-being, then you will divide your time accordingly. So what most people do, they have top priority might be their career, or it might be something else. So then they think, oh, why am I not giving time to my family? Because you don't have it on your top priority list. Apart from that, your time management skills, how disciplined you are in your day, how you plan your day. One thing I do every day is when I come home, so the first thing I do is I put my phone away. I spend that 5 to 10 minutes with my kids and wife because they are waiting the entire day to see you. And if you get into your phone straight away, it shows that you're not interested and you don't care about them. So that is something that I've started doing, and it's totally changed, my family time and the way I connect with my family every day. So putting your phone away is the most important thing.
And of course, fitness is not just about exercise. How about the nutrition and diet in your journey?
So I would say that diet is the most important thing, because I believe that diet is 70%, your workout is 20%, and 10% is your rest. Because we are eating the entire day. So what you eat, that makes a big impact into your health, whatever you're putting into your body. So one thing that I've done is I've uh, differentiated between emotions and food, because a lot of us, we are connected emotionally with food. When we have a bad day, we want to eat that chocolate so that we feel better, right? We want to have that slice of cake because it makes us feel good. So I have been able to get away with the emotions and the food. I just look at nutrition. What am I getting from this meal? And then I have it. So that comes with practice, and it comes with programming your mind.
So, is there any fixed diet chart you follow?
So my diet plan, there's no particular plan that I follow, but I focus on having protein, fiber, carbohydrates, and minerals in my meals that I have. So breakfast is the most heavy meal for me. I have eggs, 3 boiled eggs. There's a protein, and then I have oats, which has protein and fiber. Then I have one pranta, again for some carbs. I have fruit as well, and then I have some nuts. So I'm covering all those areas because I believe breakfast is the most important meal of the day, because you're sleeping the entire night, you're not having anything. So your body is craving for some nutrition, and that is the best time to give it that nutrition.
So, setback happens to everyone. No motivation, low energy, or even self doubt. How do you push through?
So I would say that I still get self-doubt whenever I'm working out or fitness. There was this one day when I was woke up in the morning around 5:30 and I had to do yoga, but I didn't feel like it. So it is about your self-talk. What do you say to yourself? So I was saying to myself, let's skip today. But then I grabbed hold of that self-talk and I made it into a positive self-talk by telling myself I will do 2 more Surya Namaskars today. And I ended up doing more than I usually do. So it's all about grabbing that negative self-talk and making it positive so that you actually are able to do it. So being aware is the most important thing in that.
So, some people think running is boring and it is only for athlete. So, what is the biggest myth you heard about running or fitness?
The biggest myths that I heard about is that people say that you have to work out 6 days a week or 7 days a week. I mean, it's not possible in today's day and age, right? We don't have to go up and present ourselves on a stage, or we are not bodybuilders. We want to be healthy. We want to sustain a good life. So for that, even 3 to 4 days workout, half an hour every day is more than enough. So it doesn't mean that you have to work out 7 days a week. It can be 3 to 4 days, and you can still have the healthy life and be healthy.
When you look back, how has fitness changed you? Not only physically, but mentally and emotionally.
When I look at my life, my journey of life, so I find that fitness, it's kind of made me more disciplined in whatever field I'm going into. And even if I have any problem, whenever I turn to fitness, I go to the gym, I'm able to see through that problem. So it's not just physically, it's given me mentally the kind of resilience it's given me mentally that is being profound. So we think just being fit means that you are good physically, you look good, but mentally also you feel better. And that is one of the game changers that you can experience when you are fit.
Any emotional changes you have felt during this?
Yes, I feel that I am more in control of my emotions. And whenever you want an outlet of emotions, if you're angry, you go to the gym or you do kind of running, it cools you down. So I feel that is a great, thing to have. Yeah.
Okay, and how about the emotional thing? How do you feel? Does it change after your fitness journey?
Yes. I feel that I am more in control of my emotions, and whenever you want an outlet of emotions, if you're angry, you go to the gym or you do kind of running, it cools you down. So I feel that is a great, thing to have.
So before we move on, what is that one fitness mantra that you want to give to everybody?
So I would like to give two mantras. First of all, fitness is not about the big things. It's about doing the small things. For example, if I do push-ups, 30 push-ups every day, that adds up every single day. So it's about doing those small steps. Don't focus on the big thing, focus on the small things. Second thing is that we always say that we would do anything for our family. But would you be healthy for your family? Think about that, because you are giving that to your kids. Whatever you do, your kids will see and they will follow. So make sure you give them the right example.
All right, let's shift gear to something very different but equally powerful, public speaking. So, do you remember the time when first you realized that you had fear of public speaking?
Yes, I do remember that time. मैंने एक job start करा था. This was about 10 years back. Okay, so it was a few days into the job, and my manager told me to attend the morning meeting. So morning meeting में क्या होता है कि सारे HODs, your general manager is there. So I attended the morning meeting. Now क्या होता है ना, knowing English is different, speaking it publicly is different. So I was a good speaker, मतलब English, I've stayed in 6 countries. So I was very confident. I speak great English. That day, everyone was speaking and my turn came. To my surprise, I couldn't utter a single word. So you can imagine the kind of confidence that plummeted after that. And that was my first instance. I realized that I need to work on my public speaking.
And once you started working on it, what steps did you follow to overcome that fear?
I think पहला step होता है कि having the awareness कि मेरे को help चाहिए, है ना? So I was searching for options, to help myself where I can improve my public speaking. और मैंने अपने आप पे काम start करा. I was making a video every day, 30-second, 1-minute video. I was putting it on YouTube. So that was my thing. Every day I would spend 10 minutes practicing public speaking, and being consistent with that really helped me to get that confidence. So if you check on my YouTube, I have 300, 400 videos. It was because of that I was posting one video every day. So that is a challenge I put to myself.
What do you think is common between the fitness and public speaking?
I believe a lot of things are common. First of all, both of them give you confidence. If you become good at each one of those, it gives you a certain confidence in the world. Both of them require discipline. Both of them require consistency as well to really excel at them. So these things are quite common in both of these, and that require you to become excellent in the fields.
So, what are some of the biggest benefits you have feel after becoming a confident speaker?
I would say there are a lot of benefits once you become a confident speaker. First of all, career-wise, you become more visible because you're able to speak up in the meetings. You can ask questions which you were not able to do before. You can give a presentation. You can excel at that presentation. And it makes you more visible to your seniors, to your company, that he is someone that can be, that can lead a team. Because to be a leader, you need to be a good communicator, right? And once you become good at public speaking, these things, opportunities come your way, and you improve even further your influence into the world.
So, how do you feel while being on a stage or delivering a speech?
Now that I have overcome my fear of public speaking, I still get anxious while going on the stage, but the difference is I'm able to control it better. So I don't show it to people. You get better control over your emotions, your anxiety. So that is what it does when you practice a lot, when you become a great speaker and communicator. You are able to grab hold of those nerves, because everyone has them. The best speaker in the world, everyone has before going on the stage. So it's that control over your nerves that has really improved, and I'm less conscious about my hands and the way that I'm moving. Earlier I was very conscious about it. So now it's more about adding value to the audience than anything else.
So, it's all about practice you excel in this?
Yes, it's like just like fitness. With practice, it gets easier. So with practice, this gets easier and you enjoy it more.
What is your method being calm and composed before stepping on stage?
Minal, so before stepping on the stage, two things I always ensure. ठीक है, पहली चीज़ है कि मैं एक बार visualize करता हूँ. I visualize myself giving that important talk, and it's gone really well, and people are praising me and shaking hands. So visualization. Second thing is power poses. So before going on the stage, I might go into the washroom. I'll do my power poses, Superman pose. I'll go yes, do these kind of things to get you into the state, so that when you go, you are able to give your best.
What would you suggest someone who want to improve their public speaking?
I would say seek out help. So there's so many platforms that you can join. There's Toastmasters, 10,000 Speaker Club, there's BNI. So these places where you go to practice and to improve your confidence. So that is something that you can do. Another thing is that you can just at home, you can practice speaking for 10 minutes. You can record yourself and see yourself later on how you're speaking. So those small steps, I mean, it starts from at home only. Start from home, speak for 10 minutes every day and see how you improve over a period of time.
So Anurag, before we wrap up, there is a question we ask to every guest. So the question is, what is your dream today and how are you nurturing it?
So dreams should be big, and I always believe in dreaming big. So one of my dreams is to impact as many people as I can. So my goal is to become the best motivational speaker in the world. So I know it's a big dream, but I am totally focused on and working on this.
So how are you nurturing it today?
So I would say taking up opportunities whenever I get to speak, to make impact, to add value to someone. So that is something I'm doing on a consistent basis, and looking at opportunities that will make the most impact.
So what was that one moment when you finally realized that you have overcome that fear and achieved something in public speaking?
तो ये हम बोल सकते हैं 2 साल पहले था. तो जब मेरा बिगेस्ट फियर था कि एनुअल डे में पब्लिक स्पीकिंग करनी है इन फ्रंट ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट क्लाइंट्स. सो इट वाज एनुअल डे. आई वाज अबाउट टू गिव द स्पीच. I gave the speech in front of 250 people, but I felt I didn't give my 100%. Maybe I did 70%. But असली मेरे को कब पता चला? At least 1 month later, मैं रेस्टोरेंट में था, F&B में था. My pan India general manager, he came up to me and I wished him like normally, sir, good afternoon, how are you, everything. He said, great. He said something, he said, Anurag, you are a great speaker. I couldn't realize what he just said, because he didn't say that you spoke well or you did a good job. He said the exact words, you were a great speaker. And I had written this in my goals. An exact thing he said to me. Okay. So for the entire week I was on cloud 9 and I was telling everybody. So that was one moment that I will never forget.
This has been such an inspiring conversation with you, Anurag. From running to speaking, balancing life and work, it really shows that how taking small, consistent steps create a big impact. I have something special for you. It is handmade, created by me, and I hope it will remind you of today's conversation.
Oh, thank you so much.
And to everyone listening, I hope you found as much energy and insight in this conversation as I did. Until next time, stay consistent and keep growing.